Hi, I'm Dennis Nguyen from the Monopolist, and this is 26 question with the Monopolist.
Hey Dennis, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for joining to the interview. I really appreciate it. We have 20 questions from the community piled up and waiting for you to get answered. So whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and jump right in.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure for us to join with MEXC. We shall start now.
Awesome. Cool. Question number one, can you tell us about your project's team and their achievements? How did it help the success of the project?
So, our team, we come from a diverse backgrounds, from finance, fintech to communication, game design and engineering. So with at least 5 years experience in connection in the crypto and gaming industry, it helped us a lot with the game development, and we achieved what we are today.
Awesome. Okay, cool. How many types of tokens does the Monopolist have?
So currently we're planning to have 2 different tokens. One is the Mono token and the second one is Mob. Mono is our core token and the Mob token will be introduced soon.
Cool. Okay. And what's the real world use of Monopolist? Where can we expect the use of Monopolist services?
So when you join the Monopolist system, you gain the ability to play, learn and earn. And we have an ecosystem from gaming, staking, farming to NFT marketplace.
Okay, awesome. Just a question of my own. How did the whole idea of the Monopolist came about? Like, it was just like, hey, let's take the game, board game and turn it into a digital version, or was it something else?
Yeah, we are inspired by the classic board game Monopoly that everyone knows and everyone plays. There's like a Vietnamese version of Monopoly that we used to play as a kid, and then we tried to make a new one, integrate with the blockchain technology, and we want to develop a game, with blockchain.
I see. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I like it. Question number 4. At this moment, which one is the most necessary for the Monopolist and why? Number 1, investors. 2, community. And 3, market exchange.
Those 3 are very important to us, but the core from the Monopolist is still the community. We try to create a gaming verse for gamers and crypto enthusiasts, and stay tuned for our upcoming news.
Okay, nice. Very nice. What makes the Monopolist so popular with crypto users? Is it because this game provides many lessons and insights that can be applied to the world?
Yeah, exactly. Players can also learn they can learn knowledge and skills about personal finance management, which you can apply into real life lessons.
Okay. Why do you imagine people will love playing the Monopolist? Actually, I think they're already loving it, but why do you think that's the case?
Because it is the blockchain version. It's a recreation of the classic board game staple that almost everyone knows, and they love it in their childhood. So with the modern game design and attractive graphics, we hope that people gonna enjoy our game, especially they can earn from it.
Right. Cool. What are the tools or resources that the Monopolist will provide to its users and players so that they learn to manage their finances while enjoying a great game?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So when people play the game, they can adopt many financial lessons like managing cash flow, always having an emergency fund, diversifying investment, so you don't put every eggs in one basket. The most expensive is not always the best. It's also a lesson that many investors need to aware of. So I think the Monopoly gonna give the players and our supporters many financial lessons that will greatly help for their future career.
Right. Okay. Many games today set high costs to start the game and therefore start with a smaller player base. Does a mono NFT game have an interest fee or starting conditions? And if so, what are they?
Yeah, we definitely need to start with a small amount of money. So it costs just about $20 for a box to get an NFT character or dice, and then you can start enjoy the game.
Right. Just out of curiosity, if you start with $20, do you also pay like for the commission for the transaction? Is there a high transaction fee involved?
No, there will be very low transaction fee.
Okay.
Because we aim to get people together. We aim to bring the Monopoly to everyone that they can enjoy the game. So transaction fee is not going to be a big problem.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, question number 9. Right now, so many new projects are getting lost in the sea of NFT projects. My question is, what do you guys plan to do to maintain constant interest and prevent the monopolists from getting lost in the sea of new NFT projects?
Yeah, it's true that there are so many NFT projects, but we want to create something new but quite similar. Not just a common play to earn model, but a project that has strong need to community we want to build. And we constantly host tournaments, award players, and connect with new partners and KOLs to maintain the hype and attract new players.
I see. Speaking of which, partners and other projects, is there a plan maybe sometime in the future to collab with other projects and maybe integrate other games into Monopolist, or you just want to keep it clean and strictly this vector of the Monopoly game?
We currently having 2 partners. We just signed up with them. One is Unicorn, that we gonna sell our NFT box on 14th of January, and the other partner is from Arcada. It's like they're gonna help us integrate many games in the metaverse to attract new players. So they are like the gaming platform.
Yeah, that's gonna keep it even more interesting. Question number 10: how do players earn profit?
So in the Monopolist, there are various ways you can earn from our ecosystem. You can play the game and win and earn from other players who plays the bet in it. We can use our NFT and Mono token for staking, or even we can trading NFT character and dices and medals in our marketplace that we're gonna introduce by the end of the January.
Nice, great. Question number 11. Gaming is one of the biggest industries going into crypto. So I noticed that in the 3 priority use cases, the last priority is actually gaming facilities. Do you intend to increase game development on Monopolist?
Yeah, of course, we highly value the gameplay. So the game product itself is one of our top priorities, because we want to focus on user experience, and we even reward those who spot and report our bugs. Okay,
great. Question number 12. In the Monopolist, you can collect characters with the highest possible rank medals and earn Mono and Mop. How profitable is it to offer this double payment? Is it possible not to create monopolies within the network with these tokens? And how do you maintain unlimited income? It's a big question.
Yeah. So each token has its own function in the game and benefit players financially. We have many ways to earn in the game to generate unlimited passive income. So players can totally try everything out and see what works best for them and their investing preference.
How can we access the game? Does it require holding a Mono token to play the game?
Yes, definitely. You have to deposit some small amount of Mono to play the game, because when you enter the game, you have to place the minimum bet of 50 Mono. So just go to our website and deposit a small amount from 50 to 100 Mono to start the game. And other than that, players will need 1 character and dice to start the game, which costs around $20.
Okay, yeah, guys, go ahead, check it out. I think it's quite easy to get everything set up, so make sure you try it out. Question number 14. Can you explain an important feature of the Monopolist project that can attract us?
We are proud of our NFT characters. So our NFT, they are not only your NFT asset, but also your representation in the game. That when you possess a character, you join the game and you will play as that character. So our legendary tier characters are inspired by some of the most powerful names in the crypto industry, like Elon Musk, Changpeng Zhao. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I also saw when watching your like a small YouTube clip on your website, I saw that there was this Dogecoin dog. It's pumped, like it's
Yeah,
like like a bodybuilder. It was pretty cool. Yeah, that one was nice.
thank you.
Okay, cool. Can you share some details about recent major achievements done by your project?
So we have recently launched our alpha test and beta, and recently ended the tournament with flying colors. And recently we also update our entire website and roadmap. Yeah, you can check it out on the monopolist.io. And we're
Right.
planning to release our game soon by the end of January.
Splendid. Okay, question number 16. In order to reach out to global users, do you have plans to create local community groups? Also, do you have an ambassador program where interested users can participate and spread the word of your project worldwide?
We are paying efforts into strengthening our community. We do have a lot of community groups from different social platforms that managed by native moderators. For the second one, we are looking forward to it, but right now I think the market is kind of in a bad situation. So we are looking forward to it soon.
Right. Okay. Question number 17. Where can users stay updated with the Monopolist project? Are there any channels, including local communities, where users can get the latest updates?
So as I mentioned before, we are super active on Telegram and Twitter, where all our announcements will be posted, and our moderators are actively taking care of the communities. Besides that, there are other social channels that we are strengthening, including Facebook and YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what about the white paper? Do you have one in place?
Yeah, we just update our new white paper with new roadmap that you can check it out on our official website, the monopolist.io.
All right. Yeah, that was actually question 18. Moving on to question 19. Can you please tell me on which operating system you're going to launch your game, Android, iOS, or Windows?
Currently, we are doing browser. In our roadmap, we do have plan to implement it on iOS and Android, so it can be easily accessible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And yeah, the last question from the community for today is, when was the token launched and on what exchanges?
So we just have listed on PancakeSwap on the 1st of November. And now we also listed on MEXC. And we're planning to expand our exchanges.
Okay, cool, great. All right, Dennis, that wraps it up for the 20 questions from the community. Thank you so much for answering them. Now it is your turn to ask 6 questions back to the community so they can earn additional rewards.
So the first question for the community is, what can I purchase and sell on Mono's NFT marketplace? The second one is, how many types of tokens does the Monopolist have? And our third question is, what is the Monopolist original idea? The fourth one gonna be, what is Mono token max supply? Our fifth question will be, how many characters ranks are viable? And the last one gonna be, how many players are there in a match?
Awesome. Yeah, Dennis, thank you so much for asking the 6 questions to the community. Guys, if you would like to earn additional rewards, go ahead and comment on one of the 6 questions or comment on all 6, and we will choose the lucky winners based on your comments under this video. Also, if you saw one of your questions among the 20 that I asked Dennis, that means you are the lucky winner and you can claim your reward by following the instructions down in the description box. That wraps it up for today. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Dennis, thank you so much for coming to the interview and providing so much great insight about Monopolist. The game sounds exciting. It's all connected tightly to our childhood. And yes, everyone go ahead and check it out. Make sure you follow them on their socials to stay up to date with everything they got and not miss out their announcements. Thank you once again, Dennis, and you have a wonderful day.
All right, thank you.